Welcome to Sleepy Travel Tailless. Tonight, you are exactly where you need to be. There is nowhere else to go. Nothing else to do. No one waiting for you. And nothing demanding your attention. If this is your first time here, I invite you to gently subscribe, not out of pressure, but as a quiet gift to your future self, so that whenever the world feels loud, rushed, or heavy, you'll always have a calm place to return to. And if you're already part of this gentle space, welcome back, my friend. It's comforting to have you here again. Now, allow yourself to get comfortable. Let your body settle, just as it is. You don't need to force relaxation. Just notice where you are resting. Notice how the surface beneath you supports your weight effortlessly. Take a slow breath in through your nose and release it softly through your mouth. Again, in and out. Tonight, we're stepping away from busy streets, glowing screens, and hurried thoughts. Tonight, we're traveling somewhere wide, ancient, and endlessly calm. Tonight, we are entering the Arizona desert. Beneath a sky filled with stars, the day has just begun to loosen its grip as I arrive at the edge of the desert. The sun hangs low, casting long shadows across the sand, painting the land in warm gold and amber tones. The heat that once pressed heavily on the ground has softened now. The air carries a gentle coolness, soothing, refreshing, like the desert itself is preparing to rest. I pause for a moment, just standing there, allowing the vastness to settle into me. The land stretches endlessly in every direction. Rolling sands, rugged stone, silent hills. Tall saguaro cacti stand like quiet sentinels, their massive forms unmoving, patient, wise. Some lift their arms upward, frozen mid-stretch, as though reaching for the sky itself. There is a remarkable stillness here, not the empty kind, but a deep, living stillness. With my first step forward, my boot presses gently into the sand. It gives way beneath me with a soft, granular sound, a quiet reminder that the earth is listening. I walk slowly, intentionally. Each step feels grounding, pulling my awareness down into my body, away from restless thoughts. The surface beneath my feet is warm, but no longer hot, releasing the heat it absorbed throughout the day. The desert smells faintly of dry earth, sun-warmed stone, and distant sage carried on the breeze. It's a subtle scent, clean, grounding, ancient. A scent that feels as though it belongs to no one and everyone at once. As I move further in, the sky continues its transformation. The brilliant blue fades into layers of peach, coral, and lavender. Thin clouds catch the light and stretch lazily across the horizon. Drifting as if unburdened by time, I breathe deeply, slowly, with each breath out. Something inside me loosens, tension unwinds, thoughts slow their pace. The desert does not rush me. It does not expect anything. It simply exists and invites me to do the same. The sun finally slips below the horizon, and in that gentle moment, a hush falls across the land. The temperature drops just a little more, cool enough to be comforting, but never harsh. I pull my jacket closer around me, feeling protected beneath the widening sky. The first star appears, faint, delicate, almost shy. Then another dot, then another. They arrive quietly, slowly, as if the night doesn't want to startle anyone awake. I stop walking and look upward. The vastness feels humbling, but not overwhelming. Instead, there's a soothing sense of belonging, as though the sky has always known me and welcomes me gently. Somewhere in the distance, a soft sound echoes, perhaps the call of a nocturnal bird beginning its evening watch. The sound fades quickly, absorbed by the open space. I continue walking, guided now not by light, but by feeling. Each step carries me deeper into calm, deeper into quiet, deeper into the gentle embrace of the desert night. There is no destination waiting for me. No finish line, only presence, only the slow unfolding of night. As the stars grow brighter and the land grows darker, I feel my breathing naturally deepen. My shoulders drop, my jaw relaxes, my thoughts soften. It feels as though the desert is doing the work for me, holding me, slowing me, preparing me for rest. And as I walk beneath the widening tapestry of stars, I know that this night, this quiet journey, will carry me gently, unhurriedly, toward sleep. The journey has just begun. I continue forward at an unhurried pace, letting the desert set the rhythm of my steps. There is no path in front of me, only open land, gently shaped by time and wind. And somehow, not having a path feels comforting. The ground beneath my feet changes subtly as I walk. Fine sand gives way to smooth stone, then back again, each surface carrying a different texture, a different temperature. I notice how the desert seems to guide my senses away from thought and toward feeling. The steady feedback of the earth grounding me moment by moment, not above me. The sky grows deeper, richer, darker. The colors of dusk have faded now, replaced by a vast navy blue canvas scattered with stars. They seem brighter here than anywhere I can remember seeing them before. Sharp points of white and silver, flickering softly as if breathing along with the night. I slow even further when I notice the Milky Way beginning to appear. It stretches faintly across the sky, like a thin brushstroke of light, ancient and patient. I stop again, not because I need to, but because the moment asks me to. The desert feels alive in the quietest way possible. A cool breeze drifts past, gliding over the sandy terrain and brushing gently against my skin. It carries with it a soft scent of creosote bushes and dry earth. The smell is faint, delicate, but unmistakably desert, clean, grounding, timeless. Somewhere nearby, a cactus wren shifts softly in the shadows, its movement almost imperceptible. Farther away, a night insect begins its rhythmic song, a steady, quiet pulse that becomes part of the desert's nighttime breathing. I walk again. My footsteps sound gentle here, muted by the sand and open space. Each step feels slower, as though the desert is inviting me to move at its pace, not the pace of clocks or schedules, but the rhythm of stars and cooling stone. As I make my way deeper into the land, the silhouettes around me grow more defined in the moonlight. Tall saguaro cacti stand like patient guardians, their thick arms reaching upward, frozen in expressions formed over centuries. Some lean slightly, shaped by decades of wind and weather. Others stand perfectly upright, their shadows stretching long across the ground beneath the moon. I pass between clusters of desert plants, prickly pear pads, glowing softly under the moon. Low shrubs resting quietly, their edges outlined in silver light. Each plant feels like a quiet companion in this journey. There's no rush to reach anything. And that realization brings a sense of relief I didn't know I needed. The desert accepts me exactly as I am. No questions, no expectations, no demands. I pause near a large, smooth stone that has clearly been resting here for a very long time. I sit down slowly, feeling its surface still warm from the day, holding heat like a gentle memory. I lean back slightly and allow my hands to rest on the rock, feeling its steadiness beneath my palms. The stone feels solid, grounding, ancient, a reminder that this land has existed long before me and will remain long after dot above me. The stars seem closer now. More of them reveal themselves as my eyes adjust, faint constellations connecting themselves slowly, quietly, without effort. The Milky Way glows brighter, its soft haze stretching across the sky like a ribbon of light. I take a slow breath in and let it out gently. The air feels cool and smooth as it enters my lungs. It leaves my body warmer, slower, calmer. Time feels different here. Minutes don't matter. Hours don't matter. The only thing that exists is this moment. The gentle night air, the endless sky, the quiet companionship of the desert. I lie back against the stone for a while, gazing upward. The stars appear to shift ever so slightly, not because they are moving, but because my mind is slowing, no longer trying to grasp or categorize them. Don't name constellations. I don't count stars. I simply let my eyes wander. A sense of calm settles over me like a blanket. Not heavy, not overwhelming, just enough to feel safe. Eventually, I rise again, brushing a bit of sand from my clothes. The stone releases its warmth reluctantly, and I feel grateful for the gentle comfort it offered. Continuing onward, I notice how sound behaves differently in the open desert. Every noise seems softer, slower, swallowed quickly by the vastness around me. Even my breath feels quieter. The desert floor slopes gently downward, guiding me toward an area where the land dips slightly. The moonlight pools here, illuminating the ground in a pale silver glow. The air feels a touch cooler in this low space. I welcome it, letting it brush against my face, my neck, my hands. Each sensation anchors me further into the present. I become aware of how heavy my eyelids feel, not tired in an uncomfortable way, just gently weighted, like they're starting to remember what rest feels like. I slow my steps even more down at some point. Walking feels less important than simply being. I stop again, standing perfectly still. There is a profound quiet here, not silence, but something deeper. A quiet that feels full, complete, and endlessly soothing. The desert holds me in that stillness, and as I stand beneath the wide open sky, surrounded by ancient land and endless stars, I feel myself drifting, gently, naturally, toward an even deeper calm. The journey continues, slowly guiding me further into the night and closer to sleep. I continue moving through the desert, though now it feels less like walking and more like drifting. Each step carries a softness to it, as if the land itself is gently guiding me forward. There is no effort in my movement, no destination pulling me ahead, only the peaceful invitation to keep going, one slow breath at a time. The moon rises higher in the sky, bright and calm, casting a silver glow across everything it touches. The sand shimmers faintly, tiny grains catching the light like scattered stardust. Shadows stretch and soften, turning sharp edges into gentle shapes. The desert begins to feel slightly unreal, not in a strange way, but in the way dreams often do. Familiar, yet softened. Real, yet timeless. I walk between tall saguaro cacti again, and in the moonlight, they almost seem alive, standing quietly like ancient storytellers. Their long arms reach skyward, frozen mid-gesture, as though they have been patiently greeting the stars for centuries. I pause beside one particularly tall saguaro. Its surface is ridged and textured, catching the moonlight in thin silver lines. I rest my palm lightly against it. The cactus feels cool now, having released the heat of the day, and the sensation is grounding, calm, steady, reassuring. I remove my hand slowly, continuing onward. The stars above deepen in number. There, glow more vivid now that the world around me has gone fully still. The Milky Way stretches boldly overhead, no longer faint but wide and luminous. A soft river of light flowing across the sky. I feel small beneath it, but in the most comforting way. Not insignificant, not lost, just gently held by something vast. I stop once more and tilt my head back, letting my gaze follow the glowing band of stars from one horizon to the other. It feels as though the sky itself is breathing, expanding and settling in a slow, patient rhythm. My thoughts begin to drift freely now. Not racing, not clinging, just floating gently. Like leaves on calm water. I think about how ancient this desert is, how these sands have witnessed countless nights, countless moons, countless quiet journeys like this one. Long before me, travelers must have stood beneath the same stars, feeling the same hush, the same sense of wonder. That thought brings comfort. That reminds me that I'm not alone. Not really, even in this vast openness. A faint rustling draws my attention to the edge of my awareness. Somewhere nearby, a small desert creature moves gently through the brush, careful, quiet, respectful of the night. The sound fades almost as soon as I notice it, absorbed back into the stillness. I breathe again, slow and deep. The desert air feels cooler now, settling softly around my skin. It carries the faint scent of dust and dry plants, warm stone and open space. With every exhale, my body feels heavier, more relaxed, as though gravity itself has grown a little gentler. Eventually, I come upon a slight rise in the land, a low ridge offering a wider view of the desert, stretching endlessly in every direction. I climb it slowly and take a seat at the top, letting my legs fold comfortably beneath me. From here, the desert looks infinite. Moonlit sand rolls outward in gentle waves. Cacti dot the landscape like quiet markers of time. Far in the distance, rugged formations rise softly, their edges blurred by night and distance. The world feels paused, suspended between moments. I rest my hands in my lap and close my eyes for a moment. Without sight, my other senses deepen. I hear the faint whisper of wind moving across the land, brushing against rock and cactus alike. I feel the steady support of the ground beneath me, firm and unwavering. When I open my eyes again, the stars feel even closer somehow. It almost seems as if the Milky Way is leaning in, watching, listening, breathing with me. A subtle sense of magic settles in, not bright or dramatic, just a quiet understanding that this place, this moment, is something special. Time continues to soften. Minutes dissolve. Thoughts slow further. The desert night wraps itself around me like a cocoon, shielding me from anything demanding or sharp. I stretch slightly, feeling the gentle pull in my shoulders and back. My body feels warm despite the cool air, balanced and relaxed. Eventually, I lie back on the sandy ground, careful and slow, letting my spine settle into the earth. The sand molds softly beneath me, supporting every curve, every muscle. From this position, the stars fill my entire view. Nothing else exists. No walls. No ceilings. No boundaries. Just the sky. and my quiet breathing beneath it, I imagine the stars growing softer, their light drifting downward like hidden snowfall. Each glow seems to pulse gently, synchronized with the rhythm of my breath. In and out, the Milky Way continues its silent flow, and I follow it with my eyes until my eyelids begin to feel heavy again, not sleepy in a sudden way, just gently inviting. The desert has slowed me enough now that rest feels natural, inevitable. Welcome. I remain there for a while longer, breathing, gazing, drifting, until the cool of the ground reminds me to move again. Slowly, I rise, brushing sand from my clothes, feeling calm down to my core that the journey is far from over, and yet I already feel closer to sleep. The desert night continues to guide me, gently, patiently, into an even deeper stillness. I walk again, though my steps are slower now, softer, almost unnoticeable. The desert night feels deeper here, richer somehow, as if the darkness itself has settled in fully and found its resting place. The moon has climbed higher, glowing like a quiet guardian above the land. Its light spills gently across the sand, smoothing everything it touches. Colors fade into shades of silver and blue, and the desert becomes a world of subtle contrasts, light and shadow, breathing together in silence. I notice how sound has nearly vanished. There is no wind now, no movement I can. Here, only stillness, complete and comforting, it feels like. Standing inside a whisper, I pause once more, allowing the quiet to wash through me. My thoughts are no longer forming complete sentences. They drift instead, slow shapes without sharp edges, passing through my mind and dissolving as gently as they arrive. The desert seems to encourage this letting go. Here, nothing asks for attention, nothing pulls or pushes. There is no past pressing forward, no future waiting impatiently. Only now. I lower myself onto a smooth, flat rock still holding the faint memory of daytime warmth. The stone feels soothing beneath me, firm, steady, grounding. I settle comfortably, adjusting until my body finds ease. Above me, the stars appear softer now, as though even they are beginning to rest. Their light feels gentler, no longer sharp points, but slow glows, calming and constant. I focus on my breathing. In through my nose, cool and refreshing. Out through my mouth, warm and relaxed. Each breath seems to sink deeper into my chest, then deeper still, as though it's traveling further down my body with every cycle. The desert air feels nurturing, wrapping me in quiet reassurance. It carries the scent of night-blooming plants, faint and sweet, barely noticeable unless I breathe slowly enough to find it. My eyelids grow heavier, not fully closed, just resting lower. I imagine the stars above arranging themselves more closely together, weaving a soft blanket of light overhead. The Milky Way stretches lazily, like a ribbon laid gently across the sky. Time loses meaning here. Minutes blend together. Thoughts blur. My sense of being awake softens. I feel the steady presence of the desert beneath me, ancient, patient, unchanging. It has carried countless nights like this one, holding space quietly for anyone willing to listen. I let my head tilt back slightly, my neck supported by the stone. There is no discomfort in my body now, only warmth and gentle. HEAVINESS. My shoulders sink lower. My arms rest loosely at my sides. My legs feel pleasantly heavy. as if anchored to the earth in the safest way. The silence becomes profound, not empty, but full. Full of peace, full of calm, full of permission to rest. Realize I haven't checked the time, not once, and it no longer matters. The night has its own rhythm, and I've surrendered to it completely. A memory surfaces, but even that arrives quietly. A feeling of lying awake as a child, staring at the ceiling late at night, listening to the world breathe. That same feeling is here now. Familiar, comforting, safe. The desert feels like a vast, open bed beneath the sky. I allow my eyes to close fully now. Behind my eyelids, soft patterns of light move, gentle echoes of stars and moonbeams lingering in my vision. They drift slowly, fading and returning, like waves rising and settling in a calm sea. My breathing slows further, deep, even, effortless, with every exhale. Something releases, a thought, a tension, a weight I didn't realize I was carrying. The night continues to deepen, wrapping around me like a protective cocoon. I feel held by the earth beneath me, the sky above me, and the quiet between breaths. If I wanted to sleep here, I know I could, and that thought alone brings comfort. I stay this way for a while longer, half resting, half dreaming, suspended between awareness and sleep. There is no hurry to move. The desert isn't going anywhere. The stars remain patient. Eventually, I feel a subtle shift, not urgency, just a gentle nudge, as though the night is guiding me toward my final place of rest. Slowly, carefully, I stand once more. My mind is hushed now, nearly silent. Words form less often, thoughts drifting like feathers rather than sentences. I take a few more slow steps through the moonlit sand, letting the desert escort me onward into a place even quieter, even softer. Sleep feels close now, not heavy, sudden, just near. The desert night has reached its deepest hour now. Midnight rests gently over the land, not announced, not dramatic, simply present. The stars feel closer than before, as if they've leaned in, curious but quiet. The moon hangs still and steady, casting its pale glow across the sand in wide, easing strokes. I move only a little now, just enough to feel comfortable, just enough to settle. The air has grown cooler, but not cold. It wraps around me like a light blanket, soothing and familiar. Somewhere nearby, a cactus stands silently, its shadow long and soft against the ground. Even the shadows seem tired now, stretching, loosening, ready to rest. I find the place where I'll stop for the night. It feels right the moment I arrive there. A gentle sense of this is enough settles into my chest. I lower myself slowly onto the sand, leaning back, allowing the earth to support me completely. There's no rush. No pressure. Nothing left to do. The desert holds me easily. The ground beneath me feels cool and solid, reassuring in its quiet strength. The sand molds gently around my back and shoulders, creating a natural cradle. I let my arms rest loosely, palms open, fingers relaxed. Above me, the sky feels endless. A slow breath draws in, and another slips out. Breathing becomes something that happens on its own now. Calm, steady, effortless. The stars seem to pulse faintly, almost in time with my breath. Each one feels like a distant lantern, lit just enough to keep the night kind. The Milky Way stretches across the sky like a soft river of light, flowing without sound. I think of how ancient this place is, Many nights like this have passed here quietly. How many hearts have slowed beneath these same stars? Desert doesn't demand attention, it simply offers stillness. And stillness is enough. Thoughts come less often now. When they do, they arrive gently, without urgency, and then drift away before they can settle. It's as though my mind has grown tired of holding on to anything yet. All my jaw unclenches, my forehead smooths, my breathing deepens even further. The quiet isn't empty anymore. It's full of rest. I imagine the desert exhaling softly, just as I am. Everything here shares the same rhythm now. The sky, the sand, the scattered plants, the distant hills resting beneath the moon. Midnight feels like a pause held lovingly. Somewhere far away, a breeze stirs for just a second, brushing lightly across my skin, then fades again. It feels like a gentle reminder that I'm not alone, that the night is alive, but calm. I let my eyes close. Darkness behind my eyelids feels welcoming, not heavy. Soft impressions of the stars linger faintly, then blur, then drift apart. The weight of my body sinks deeper into rest. My legs feel warm and heavy. My arms feel loose and drifting. My chest rises and falls slowly, steadily. Every part of me seems to sigh it. Once, this is the kind of night that asks for nothing. The kind of night where the world feels safe enough to sleep deeply. The desert remains, awake so I don't have to. Breathing in, breathing out. Each breath seems slower than the last. I imagine the stars dimming slightly, not going out, just softening, as though they too are closing their eyes. The moon's glow relaxes, no longer bright. Just present. Time stretches. Minutes blur together. Midnight continues quietly, unbroken. If sleep comes now, it arrives gently. No edge. No drop. Just a smooth drifting downward, like floating on warm water. Eyes closed, trusting the night to hold. You and I let it. There's nothing left to finish, nothing left to think, nothing left to follow. Just rest. The desert remains quiet and patient, beneath the stars, and somewhere between, one breath and the next, sleep arrives. Softly. Slowly. Naturally.